One of the most successful, one of the leggiest, one of the superest models in the world. She is also the host of MTV's show House of Style. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I've seen these cards. Please welcome Cindy Crawford. Cindy. Cindy, how are you? How many times have you been on this damn show anyway?
Who's counting anyway?
4 or 5?
No, I don't think so.
3 or 4?
3, I think.
Yeah. Great. We've known you a long time, haven't we? Here's what I know about you. You're from a small town outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
And
you say this every time I say DeKalb, and everyone from my hometown calls me.
Well, that's good. Do you like hearing from your hometown people?
Some.
Yeah. Oh, some you do, some you don't. Tell me about the ones you like here.
I want to say 2 things.
All right, you're going to say 2 things. Here we go. Number 1.
1. I wish you'd say hi to me in my dressing room before the show.
Okay.
2.
Well, let's...
You come out here, and this is the first time you see him, and I'm nervous, and I'm shaking, and then I'm like, you would just say hi to me.
I'll tell you what.
Dave doesn't say hi.
I'll tell you what. I'll say hi to you in your dressing room after the show.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now I'm going to get in trouble. And the other thing is, guess who I played softball with?
Guess who you played softball with? When? When did you play?
I played January in California.
I know this. I know the answer to this.
It's not a trick question.
Stan Musial.
No. Stan Musial.
Oh, okay. Let me try it again.
My team was...
Your team was...
Daryl Strawberry.
Oh, Daryl Strawberry.
Dwight Gooden.
Yeah.
And Dave Winfield.
Wow.
And me.
My
and like
God.
MC Hammer and Corbin.
This must have been a big charity fundraising kind of a thing. Are you a baseball, do you enjoy baseball?
I played in high school and junior high, but just like girls' summer thing.
Yeah.
And they called and said, will you play? And I thought it was going to be all people who didn't play like myself.
Sure.
So I said, okay, I'll do it. I get there. I'm the only girl on my team. And then Daryl Strawberry shows up. I'm like, oh, my God. I mean, they're never going to put... I thought I was like going to be the team.
Those guys must have been all over you, weren't they?
No. All their wives were there.
Did they behave themselves?
Yeah, they were great. They were so scared that I wasn't going to be able to play. And so there was a pop fly sort of coming at me. I was on second base.
What did you do?
I had cleats and everything, the whole number, my glasses. And this ball was coming, and I could see they all wanted to run in and get it.
Yeah.
But I called. I said, it's mine.
You called them off.
And I got it, and I caught it.
There you go.
And it was a good son for the weekend.
In high school, did you ever play any field hockey?
No.
Did you ever have one of those little plaid skirt outfits with the...
What, you have like a thing for
I don't know. Did you ever wear like those little saddle shoes and the knee-length socks and the plaid skirts?
Sorry.
Oh, damn. Boy, these boots are great looking, aren't they? You look terrific again. Tell me about your, you went to, where did you go? You went to China? You were in
I was just in India.
India?
Right before Christmas.
Yeah, what was that like? Had you been there before?
I had been before to the north in the Himalayas.
What is, the Himalayas?
Which was incredible.
What is the altitude there at the Himalayas?
I think we were like at 14,000.
And it goes much higher than 14,000, doesn't it?
I think so. I mean, there was mountains around us, but I don't think people...
Is that where the Sherpas are? Is that where they...
Yeah. I didn't have my own personal Sherpa, but they are Sherpas.
Well, keep working.
Those are guys that they carry your... The Sherpa is maybe not, but Sherpas carry, like, luggage and stuff.
Yeah, they helped Edmund Hillary conquer Everest. Yeah. And now you can... No, they did.
I'm sure... I don't know who that is.
And you can also get them with frequent flyer miles. You can get a Sherpa. Have one waiting for you at the airport.
It's a giveaway.
Yeah.
That's part of your deal, I'm sure. Like with your baseball, you go to the thing and you get a Sherpa.
That's right. So anyway, you're there, and what was the experience like? Why were you there, and what were you doing?
I was visiting a Tibetan refugee settlement, just visiting to sort of see what it was about. It was, it wasn't like a fun trip, but it was really interesting, and I learned a lot.
But, so there was not fun to be had there, per se. I mean, it must have been satisfying in a certain way.
Yeah, it was really interesting. But I was staying in a monastery, and so...
Now, had these Tibetan monks, had they probably not seen women at all, huh?
Well... No, there was women around, but...
There were women around,
not
but not like you. I mean,
No, but you know what's interesting is I don't think they really thought that I was... I don't know. They didn't really... I don't know. They didn't get it. They didn't think I was attractive. Okay. No, I really don't think they did. I don't know. Plus, I mean, I was the only woman staying there, and It was, I mean, it wasn't set up that way. It was like a learning kind of.
Did you feel uncomfortable being around these guys?
I didn't really feel uncomfortable. Just by the end of the week, it started to get to me like it was very kind of patriarchal, and there wasn't like a lot of feminine energy. So. Yeah.
No, I guess not in a monastery. Probably the place to go if you want that feminine energy.
No, but the thing is, I didn't know there was only. I mean, I
knew
thought
there would be other women.
No, I
understand.
But there was a little boy monk there who was 5 years old, the sweetest, most beautiful little. I kept calling him the littlest monk, who I totally fell in love with. And we did watercolor painting, and I was teaching ABCs, and that was great.
Do these monks? Did they have had they taken a vow of silence? Did they say things? Did they?
No, they hadn't. They spoke Tibetan though, so I didn't really.
They didn't speak any English.
No.
No television, no cable, none
Nothing.
of that. Again?
They didn't even know you. I mean, I was shocked.
And what else are you doing? Are you have your show? Tell us about your show. I was watching a little bit of it this afternoon. It looks like you're all over the place.
Your friend, Sandra Bernhardt.
Oh yeah.
She was on my show.
This was and it has to do with.
It's a style show, but it's hip style. It's not boring like how long your skirt should be. It's cut like an MTV video, so it's very hip and young and quick cuts.
How'd you get that job?
This woman who's a producer, she called me up, her name's Elisa, and just said, would you like to try this? And I'd never done it before. And why it's great for me is because like the modeling thing I can do now. I know how to do it. I've been doing it. And this is like, I have to take chances, and I have to risk making a fool of myself, which is something that, well, it's, you know, like, they just go do it. Like, I'd never interviewed someone before. I had to interview Stallone, Sandra Bernhard. I interviewed Claudia Schiffer, another.
Yeah, well, that's tough going. I mean, those two would be.
Just at a party, and one night, first time I interviewed someone, Stallone, you know, so, and just to jump in and do it, it's really.
He won't do the show either.
He won't?
No. You have Cosby, you have Stallone. Neither of them will do this show.
I wondered why you were Cosby bashing.
Let's see, do I have anything else to ask you?
Oh, my goodness.
How old are you?
25.
You're 25, man, and you got the world by the tail. That's great, isn't it?
It's a great life. I mean, it's great. I think there's so many things I still want to do, and like that's what I'm working on now, is taking the modeling thing and just broadening it. That's why the show is really good, and I do stuff with Revlon and anything now that I can do that adds a different dimension.
And things that you want in your life on that list, you can now check off me stopping by your dressing room. I'll do that for you.
Because, you know, it's like a little connection. It's like hello.
All right, let's see. It's the House of Style is on when exactly?
Well, it sort of airs whenever they want it, but the next one is on a week from Sunday.
A week from Sunday. We'll be looking for that. Nice to see you.
Great.
It's Cindy Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.